Hi everyone, this is Catherine. I just wanted to do this video. This video is for our September YouTube layout hop. It's hosted by Zoe, Nancy, and Lemore. Our two sponsors this month is Celeste Lombas. Her Etsy store is www.touchedbyabutterfly.com. And then our second sponsor is Tiara Jones, and her Etsy store is through her blog at IamACraftySista, SISTA.blogspot.com, but I will post all that information down below. If you came to my video, which I'm the last one in the line, from Dawn Marie, and her username on YouTube is SunnyGirl30, then you've come to the right spot. If you have not come by Dawn Marie, then you can check down below for the description, and I will have the list of all the people that are in the YouTube hop, and you can start at the very beginning. And the first person in the lineup would be Tanya, Evil Scrapper, Ty as we call her. So please check us out. So what our theme this month was, we were supposed to do a layout using scraps. So for me, as soon as I heard that, I was so grateful, because I'm not really a Halloween girl. I'm a fall girl, and I was a little worried that it would be under a Halloween line. So when I heard it was scraps, I was ecstatic. I had just completed, probably a couple months ago, a few swaps that I had done, and I ended up using the curtain call line for those swaps. So I had lots of pieces that I kept and wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. So this is what I came up with. So as you can see on here, I'm going to just take this and lift it up so that you can see a little bit closer up. And yes, this is a picture of my daughter. So I'm going to start at the top here. So actually I'm going to start on the side. So the side piece right here and the side piece that is on this side, they're both the same actual pieces of paper. So when I did the swaps, these were leftovers and they were cut out, so they're exactly the same, and they were cut in exactly the same spots. So this is actually matted on a black piece of basil cardstock, and then I ended up using the two side pieces, inked them all with sepia ink. And then on the top, as you can see, it says beauty here, and you can tell that there's a little bit of a design here. Well, this paper was actually embossed with the swirl embossing folder by Cuttlebug. But what these little tags were was when Artsy Addicts had their technique hop, I ended up joining in that, and I had showcased using the tag punches, a larger one and a smaller one. So these were the leftovers of all the little tags that I had from the small punch out of it, which I didn't use for the technique. So I thought, well, perfect, I can use it towards a title. So I inked it up again in the sepia so it could show a little bit of the raised embossing. And because most of this layout is cream and black, I did not want it to show it to be so bright. The letters that I have here are the canvas letters that are by Prima, and I ended up using Glitter Glam on top of the letters to color it. I can't remember what color it is, I apologize for that. Then over here what I have is it says story here. I'm not sure if the lighting is really good or not. I'm just trying to focus all this lighting differently here in my room. I'm in the basement now. I'm kind of videotaping in my craft room. And so I have, let's just bring this light over more and see if that works. So I ended up just attaching it just on the edges, so I gave it a curl here, so you can see that there's a lump right here, or there's a hole here, so my finger can go through. And then what I did was, on these pieces of paper, if you actually look, this sheet of paper is identical to this sheet, which is identical to this sheet, and then the same on this side. And so I had so many of these pieces, and I didn't know what to do with them, and I thought, gosh, how am I going to use this, and how am I going to get it to work to my advantage? So I decided I'm going to use 4 pieces, and I'm going to make it as a matting instead of matting the actual photo on the layout. So I actually pop dotted all of these 4 pieces up. So if I showed you, you could see the little pop dots right there. I wanted to give it a little bit of height and definition because I'm not really into too much flatness, so I wanted to add definition to it, but not too much for this layout because I want to be able to put it into an album. So then what I ended up doing afterwards as well is I ended up putting some Prima Bling here, Ziva Bling, and then I learned from someone, and I can't remember, I apologize, I would give credit to who it was. It's either Susie Crafter or I Love Vintage, oh my goodness, I'm not quite sure. Somebody had said that they had bought flowers from their local Dollar Tree store in the US, but seeing as I'm in Canada, I went to my local dollar store and I looked to see if I could find any of their silk flower arrangements, and they come in the bunches. So I thought, well, let me see, and I ended up finding a bunch, and I picked all the ones that were just white or cream. So what I did was I pulled it apart, I took it off the stem, took the centers off of it, and layer by layer I glimmer misted them, and I glimmer misted them with crushed shells and antique brass so I could get a little bit more of that creamy color. Then I took a button, and this is a package of buttons that I got from Michael's, and it was just a gold button that had the black on it, and I thought it worked perfectly for this page. And then I just attached it together and put that in the center. I hot glue gunned everything together. And then on the side here, you can't really see it as much, but I have 3 little gold buttons just as a little bit of an accent to the page. And then when I did the journaling, so you can see the journaling, I have some there, and then I have some down there. Whoops, right there. So I had originally done it in the white gel pen, but because the white was too bold for this page, I decided that I would just ink over it. So once the gel pen, I wrote it and it was dry, I took the sepia ink and the Ranger blending applicator, and I blended it with the sepia ink just to tone it down but still have that journaling in there. So this is my layout for the hop. So like I said, if you did not come here by Sunny Girl 30, please check the list down below, because the first in line would be Evil Scrapper on YouTube, and I will have all of their links to their YouTube channels so that you can check them out. With the sponsors, because the prizes that we're giving away, you must comment in everyone's video in order to qualify for any of the gifts. I myself will be giving away a YouTube candy, as you can call it. It's not blog candy because it's not a blog, but I'll be giving away my own my own prize. You must make a comment below on this video, and you must be a follower. So if you're not a follower, you will not qualify for any of my prize. So if you'll hold on 1 second, because I completely forgot to grab it out before I started, I'm just going to quickly go and grab the little gift bag to show you what you're going to get. I'll be right back. Sorry, thank goodness I'm downstairs in my craft room. I'm coming. Sorry. Okay. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry. Okay, I'm just going to move this layout, and I'm just going to show you what my giveaway is. So I went shopping at Michael's. I did a huge haul, and I just thought that this would be something that everyone would like. So let me just put them together so that you actually see them as a set of 3. So if you can see, these are by Making Memories, and they are the Bravissimo line that they have. And it reminds me of, you know, when you go to watch the horse races and you get that blue ribbon for the best horse or the horse shows. This is similar in that respect, but you can use this to put on a mini album front cover for someone who's done something and achieved a goal, or you could put it on your layout. It's a great embellishment. So they're all separate, and I just tried to get them so that they were matching. So the first one is this, and this one is gold with white, and little polka dots are also in gold. And you would just place your own sentiment here. So you could just stamp a sentiment and then just attach it to the center here. And this is the ribbon that you would get. Sorry about the glare there, ladies. And it's a cream ribbon, and then you would take your rosette, which is this one, and you would adhere it to this. So now you have like a 2-piece little ribbon. So you'll have all 3 of these. So I will give this out as a package. So like I said, you must comment on my video and you must be a follower. But please check out all the ladies' videos. Everyone's put a lot of time and effort into making these layouts. Thank you so much for watching, and like I said, please make sure you comment on everyone's videos and be a follower for each subscriber or for each of the videos channels in order to qualify for the gifts. So thanks everyone for watching. Take care.